I've just been to the dentist in Whitby on the West Cliff and got parked pretty well as close as you can do, 50 yards away, but it's this park and you have 3 hours. It's always a bit tight when you've got big pickups though. We'd have to do a little shunt to get out there safely because I'm not quite sure how far away the thing at the back is. And there's a post on the side, it's really annoying. Right. What I want to do for a change, I'm going to go over to the Abbey because I've got my camera and see what the light is like. Because what I really want to do is go down. I need some sheep pellets. I got a couple of bags the other day and I haven't got enough to last till the end of the month. It's 2 weeks yet. This is quite a nice little ride through here when it's not too busy. I believe this is called Silver Street, but anyway, is he coming or going? On the left there, Elizabeth Botham. She's probably the original shop, that one. So they started in Whitby. We have other shops now, certainly one in Pickering, possibly Scarborough. Always worth a look. They're a bit dear, but the stuff for the cakes are very nice. You know, I usually get date and walnut cake there. It's rather good. I'm not that impressed with their pork pies though. I'm just trying their cheese scones. I haven't had them before from there. A couple of weeks' time, it's Goth weekend. You'll hardly be able to get through here. Goths milling about. We went to school in Whitby, so I know all these streets like the back of our hands, because I don't know if they're still allowed to do it, but in those days we used to come down into the town during the lunch breaks. It was really like wolf your dinner down if you had it at school, and come down into town. But you could walk right down to the piers before you had to come back again. But this is quiet for Whitby. I'm doing far too long to cross them. I thought it was a smart crossing, that night. No, there wasn't anyone else. That's a replica of the Endeavour. It is a working. It is saleable, but I don't know when it last really sailed. I think it came, if I remember right, it did come here down the coast. I'm not sure it was like under its own power. I mean, it was in Hartlepool, I think. There's another one down there. What's that one? That's a new one. Another quite large sailing vessel. something with an advantage in having a slightly mucky pickup. You look like not just a local, but you might be like a builder or something. You'd probably stop on the pavement for a couple of hours if you wanted to, and all with BATA. They're doing something here, like I think it's to do with raising the extra bit of wall. Because when there's a high tide, in nearly every other winter, I'd say, it laps onto here, which is like a wall or a concrete barrier of some description. It's quite substantial. The foundation is going way down below the existing edge of the dock. Now then, this is called Green Lane. Very steep road up to the Abbey. The surprising thing, like all this side, not meaning to sound nasty, but it's all sort of relatively cheap, nasty houses that were council houses a lot of them originally. Because originally Whitby was a bit like a big village, really, similar to Sands End. But just look at the amazing ruins, insane. There's parking here, but you have to pay for it. But not long ago, this was the only real parking was here by the Abbey on the cliff top. There's no public parking, but there is some of the sort. And there's another fellow who lived here. He died when he was about 45. He used to be on CB. It was called Mad Monk. Certainly made it difficult to stop. You can do it with a bike. Mad Monk Cottage, so. People park here rather than pay to park. It's not cheap, the country, are they? Considering that people drive the length of the country to get here, it ought to be more or less free. You see on the horizon there, that's the polyhalide mine. I'm surprised how well you can see that, to be honest. Worthy of a photo, really. It looks like you might mistake it for Fylingdales at a glance. It's interesting how many massive stone blocks are here. Clearly have come from the Abbey. In the walls, even the garden walls are going to be suspicious. On the left there used to be a lemonade factory. You still sometimes come across the bottles from it. I forget what the name was though now. But it was like a rather pleasing warehouse building made of stone, and they've taken it down completely and made a fake warehouse building for holiday lets. I don't know why they couldn't have kept the actual building. And sort of refurbish it more internally. Anyway, we've got to go straight across here. That's a stinkmobile. I didn't recognise the driver though. That's a good place to park on the weekend. And on the left here, oh, it's called Larpool Cemetery. Rather curious place. When my parents died, they both spent a night in the chapel there. It was rather bizarre because this little house on the end was one of my girlfriends used to live there. We used to do cross-country running from school. We used to come along here. But since then it's become much more built up. All below the viaduct there's like kitsch holiday lets and things. I don't think they really come up here. I don't even know how you get to them. Through there, I suppose. That's the old Scarborough railway line. We used to drop down off that from having run over the viaduct. This is called Danger Bank. It's not that dangerous, but there is this sharp corner. In limited visibility, and we used to come down here and go up to the left, called Golden Grove, but we used to just run up to a waterfall or something and then go back again. You couldn't put that track there, you see that? Golden Grove. This is the danger bad because it's quite steep. You see past that house. It kind of looks like we're trying to tighten that up. It was like one of these like paved trod ways, probably associated with Whitby Abbey. But I don't know why that road's been closed for months, but possibly subsidence along here. Golden Grove. You can go to it there on the road, but it's a dead end. There's like a couple of houses or something. Actually, it was a market day today. Wednesday's store market day.